So, ladies and gentlemen, do you ever get caught up just browsing on social media and you think, oh man, this is actually such a waste of time? Well, yesterday that happened to me. But as I was scrolling, I came across something so genius, so brilliant that I just had to screenshot it and make a whole video about it. So, what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to dissect this genius brand and we're going to look at all their revenue streams because that's one of the main things that I really wanted to highlight and explore since, I'm always trying to jot down ideas that we can implement at our business, right? But second of all, I'd like to also translate some of that knowledge and value to you. So the brand is called Gravistar. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to get right into it. And this is a Shopify store that sells all sorts of audio devices, but with a cyberpunk theme. This is so creative, right? So everybody knows that sound systems are extremely, popular. I mean, they're basically a huge market. The total addressable market is basically everybody, right? Because most people like to listen to music. And as you see, what they've done is they've taken this massive niche, but brought it down to appeal to the people that really enjoy these cyberpunk aesthetics. So it's just crazy how big you can build a business and how cool you can build a business around products that, aren't necessarily super revolutionary, but what is revolutionary is how they present the product. So it's not the technology here, but the presentation that is so innovative. And that's what really intrigued me about this store. Now, they do a lot of different things when it comes to marketing. So this is going to be probably the most valuable part in the video. So we're going to, keep it at the beginning here. So as you see, this is basically how they do it, right? I mean, they have the Shopify store. They drive traffic to a lot of these products. For example, this one, they have the authority badges here. Very simple layout. You can do this on Shopify very easily. And then this is really where it starts getting interesting because through Shop Hunter, we can see that they do up to 20K a day. Sometimes this is an intelligence tool that I've been using a lot for product research. It's awesome. It's really cool. And I've actually cross-checked it with a lot of different stores that I have access to. And the revenue is scarily accurate sometimes. Not always, but most of the time. And let me show you all the different streams of income that this business has. I mean, when I say streams of income, it's all like, the same business. But I'm saying rather streams of traffic, revenue from different traffic. So they have a Facebook page where they're very active. They're running Facebook ads, meta ads, so Instagram and Facebook ads. They have an active Pinterest, an active TikTok with over 500,000 followers, a YouTube channel where they're posting consistently, a Twitter page that's pretty small, but still a really, really nice affiliate program structure, and then an Instagram page with nearly 100,000 followers. So in yesterday's video, I showcased basically how we've been able to build a business around all of these things that I just showed you, meta ads, a little bit of social media marketing, and ChatGPT to help with all those things. But this brand is really just showing us like how many more things you can potentially do. So for example, an affiliate program I think would be genius for a brand. I will say a 5% commission is pretty low. I feel like they should definitely make it a little bit higher if they want to incentivize more people to do it. But I think they're actually really profitable, I'm sure. So they don't really need to do that. I don't know the fundamentals behind the business, but since they're doing so many different things, they're very omnipresent. I feel like they're in every platform in one way or another. They're probably getting a lot of sales organically, not just through ads, even though they do run a lot of ads. So they know the secret to getting a high return on ad spend, which is testing a lot of different ads and finding the ones that are really going to stand out in your ad account and scaling those up, at least hopefully. I don't know who runs their ad accounts. So I don't know for sure, of course, but that's how we like to scale, right? Is we test a lot of things, try to always find the highest return on ad spend assets and just put more budgets into that to just be more profitable. I mean, it sounds simple, but trust me, it's easier said than done. It's pretty complicated when you get to the higher revenue numbers like 10K, 20K. So I can understand where these guys are at. They're running a lot of different offers, which is clever, like buy one, get one free. That's a really genius one. And, every single ad that they have is congruent with the brand, which I obviously love. I'm a big sucker for good design. So anytime I find a store with amazing design, I'm like, I got to share this. But I think the most valuable thing that we can take away from this business is their structure. So they're building an incredible community and posting the same kind of content across all social medias to keep this very congruent ecosystem that is recognizable, really. Like, that's kind of the main thing, is that this is a recognizable brand now. And I just really appreciate brands like this that are so unique and provide so much value to people. I mean, this would be so cool for someone who's like obsessed with this aesthetic. I would love to meet the people behind this brand, maybe connect in one way or another. But ultimately, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Just a real brief video, very to the point. Hopefully you got some value out of it. If you want to know like where you can start sourcing products like this, just go on Alibaba.com or use a third-party service like CJ Dropshipping or Zendrop if you want to keep your brand more lean. But either way works. You can also just order in bulk from Alibaba or from any other supplier that you can find on Google. So don't overcomplicate it. Just, start your Shopify store. That's kind of the best piece of advice I can give you. Just click that link in the description. Start it for free. Don't wait too long, or the opportunity may escape you. Use the inspiration when you have it. That's a really good piece of advice, I would say. But with that said, see you in the next video. Peace.